We know you won't share all of it with us. Give me something about the mood of your team coming in.
Well, as you know, Fig, this is a championship game, and we've been stressing that all week, and the team has been risen up all week, and they know that we have everything to gain tonight at this game, so we'll be looking forward to playing this game.
Capoeira, some folks say you must stop Shigimoto to the outside.
Because once he turns the corner, he's dangerous. Rafa Monte inside, he's a strong gentleman. He runs hard, and we got to stop him too.
Pat.
And likewise, I think they got to stop us too. As you notice, we tried all kinds of fancy stuff. That never worked. We got right back down to basics, and we hope to play that way tonight again.
Capoeira back to basics means power football. Once again, a game that may turn on special teams. We talked about that before. Share a little bit about that.
Well, they'll talk about it. If we can keep them in their kitchen, we got a chance tonight. If they can keep us in our kitchen, then they've got a chance tonight. And like I say, special teams is not a phase to take lightly, because more games are won and lost right there alone than any other phase. You seen the Washington Redskins game a week ago or so, and it right boiled down to a field goal. And what's that all about? That's special teams.
The movies you're looking for. From new releases to all-time favorites, including comedy, drama, adventure, and the largest selection of quality kids videos. Blockbuster Video has 3 evening rentals, is open from 10 a.m. to midnight, and membership is free with a major credit card. So Kauai, come discover the difference that makes Blockbuster Video the world's biggest.
Senior. Nights in white satin, never see I'd always missed with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore. People, some hand in hand. Just what I'm going through will be in the end, and I love you. Yes, I love
McCallum. Cavallo off the pitch, nobody home, and Sterling has to make something up. And Cavallo will make it up and dodge back into the line of scrimmage. So when he went to pitch the ball, I think the back broke the wrong way. Shigemoto broke left. Cavallo broke right, but what a heady play. If you score first in a football game, the percentages are you will probably win. The percentage is about 54. Cavallo rolling right. The pitch to Shigemoto around the right side. One man to beat, and he will not beat that one man. So closing in a hurry, Dwayne Alvarado, and only Alvarado, with quick close and quick feet, able to get to Shigemoto before he could square up and get toward the line of scrimmage. Chung and McCallum. The eye back is Shigemoto. Cavallo gives up on the inside. Refamonte straight ahead running, gets 5 and now 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and about 5 as Refamonte able to go up and over the guard hole. But the period is gone. We're going to keep it right here. We promise we won't go anywhere. The merchants at Rice Shopping Center support your KIF because Kauai's future belongs to its youth, and it is their leadership that will guide us. The merchants at Rice wish all strong side of the field with Chung on the wing. Refamonte the up back, Shigemoto the H-back. Cavallo tries to make that same slippy move again. He will fumble, and Waimea will recover. So they get away with it the first time, and the second time it is punched out of Cavallo's hand. As he tries to get inside the line of scrimmage, he is met there. Pat Pereira said power. Pat Pereira said 7 plays. We will see. Pro set for Irwin. Irwin coming back to fake. Play action. He will throw. He has a man. But Sterling Cavallo will say no. Make it Stuart Cavallo. One of the big S's was there in the nick of time. Stewart able to get there and knock the ball out of the hands of Alec Abreu. But what a nice play-action pass as the linebackers will bite on the inside. Were it not for the headiness of Stuart Cavallo, that had 6 written all over it. Nonetheless, it is 2nd and 10 from the 26-yard line. We're in the second period. And after a terrible delay on the biggest game of the year, no doubt, we would like to say our special thank you for hanging with us. And now go with the pitch to the slasher, O'Loris. Will he get around the right side? Not quite. Pursuit by the Red Raiders will slam him to the turf as he went east and west, about 15 yards and north and south, maybe a foot.
Hi, I'm
himself with a 3rd and 10. They have not tried to probe the inside of the Raider line. We'll see what they do. It is on the 26-yard line, inside of 11 minutes just now to play in the second period. 3rd and 10, Waimea. They have shown a penchant for throwing the ball early. That is not Pat Pereira football. Here is Irwin again. This time he'll give on the inside. It will be O'Loris around the right side, and O'Loris awfully close to first down yardage as he gets about 9 and heads toward the pin. It is Donovan Ferreira at 5'3", 135 pounds with the tackle. We'll see if they won't call for a measurement. It is very close. Stephen Cavallo says close enough to be the first down. Stupid measure. 10:45, brisk wind blowing as you look at your radio dial from your right to your left, coming off of the ocean. So the trades are back, east-northeast. Game time temperature about 78 degrees, but the wind is a factor tonight. Short, says Larry Abreu over my shoulder by about a foot. Red Raiders now will look and see if Pereira will try something completely outrageous here, or will probably do what Pat will do, and that's go ahead and punt it away and look for better field position later. A huge gamble in the contest, but not very much yardage to get. We will see what is in the mind of Mr. Pereira. He's sending in a huge team. Either that is his double tight end formation, or he's going to have Irwin punt. It appears as Irwin lines up in the huddle, he looks to be punting the football. We'll see if the Red Raiders won't drop off someone. So far, they have not. Pereira will not go for it unless it is a fake, and that is a good, solid percentage play. Stuart Cavallo back at about his 30, 32-yard line awaiting the punt of Irwin. The snap is good. The punt into the wind. With the wind is pretty good, and Stewart catches it cleanly at about the 31, and there he is met, but will get his body linked down at the 35-yard line. So Carvalho able to move it up just a... Sterling Cavallo up and over the football. Pro set for Cavallo. In motion, Refamonte. Up on the inside, Shigemoto. This time they'll run him on the inside. Taylor doesn't mind at all as he'll go into the heat of the pile and push himself out for about 4, make it 5 yards to the 40-yard line. We'll see where the mark is. The time rapidly moving along, and the wind right now blowing into the face of the Red Raiders as they move toward the goal line, toward the right of your radio. They're coming at you from the left to the right now. It is 2nd and 6. So up and inside, Shigemoto gets 4 yards, 9 minutes 42 seconds to go. Single setback now. Make it double setback. I formation. Slots are Chung and McCallum. The give to Shigimoto over the left side. He gets about 2 more yards and not too much more. So they're now playing a little bit of bash football up around the inside. And fortunately, both teams literally not giving very much ground up at 9 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the biggest game of the last decade at Medina Stadium. Somebody tonight will fly the skyways to Francis Wong and Hilo. Somebody will put the uniform away. It has that much significance. There is that much riding on all of it. Sterling Cavallo coming up over the football again. Pro sets for Cavallo. The motion man is Refamonte. Where Refamonte goes, Shigimoto will follow. And so Waimea spits it out. Shigimoto breaks one tackle, gets outside. Huge flag coming down. Usually offensive thrown that late. But we will see. They look toward Alvarado. Personal foul. So much history in the making. The changing of the guard. Maybe. Kauai High storming the battlements of that powerful Legion of Doom. And Cavallo magic at quarterback. Whoops! Sacked in the backfield. Nowhere to go. Kaniakalau blast over the inside. Make it Sean Torres. Right, if it becomes a field goal kicking team, hard to kick into the teeth of it. Here is Cavallo barking signals. Refamonte in motion across the formation. Slot play right. Mervyn Chung and Waimea snuffed that one out. But Chung will break a tackle around the left side and break another one. But they'll call him down. When you can hear the din of boos. They didn't agree with the call. Did the Red Raider faithful. Chung seemed to be stopped for a brief moment. But with his legs churning, he kept going. And then finally Waimea would release him, but they'll call him down for a loss. 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage, so a quick whistle will negate Chung's extra effort. Third down, 17 on the 49-yard line, so everybody's moving a little bit backwards right now as the Kauai High Red Raiders find themselves in that kind of yard situation, so very difficult to really get. 3rd and 17 for Stuart Cavallo. Straight drop Cavallo. He can throw. Linebacker blitzing. Cavallo gets it off, but once again, the linebacker will make it incomplete. He'll throw in the neighborhood of Chung and McCallum, but had no time in pro prospect in baseball, but a very fine football player in his first. Back a kick. Waimea in his face, and he barely gets it off. It is end over end. It is not a McCallum-like kick. It'll come down at about the 32-yard line. But oh my, was he so lucky just to get it off. 7 minutes. 17th 3-yard line of the Menahunis. This is Irwin. Pretty much time for power football. We'll see what Irwin has in mind. Slam play over the left side. Oloris gets very little, maybe 2 yards. They were at the 35. Make it they are at the 35 now. They were at about the 33. So it's a 2-yard gain. That Irwin right now in a power slot move. Gives to Oloris again. Oloris breaks 2 tacklers. Red Raiders tackling up high. Maybe they shouldn't. And they leave a wake of them in his midst as Oloris this time will favor Waimea. Tight formation, a running formation for Irwin. Give to Oloris again over the right side. Breaks the block. Gets through the line. Gets the first down at least and 6 yards. He's close to midfield. Jack Mayer apparently looks like he's at the 46-yard line and may be able to get it off and break Arnold Cruz's record tonight of 47 yards. We will see. Irwin this time gives the ball up on the inside. They'll break it. Huge play that time for Apolinario Segusio. There are no flags. That's a quick blast by Segusio. Catches the Red Raiders napping, and Segusio. This is Irwin again. 1st and 10. Barking signals. He'll give to Oloris over the right side. And this time, nada as he reaches into that stack and the step up over the football. 2nd down, and maybe he lost 1 and 11. Irwin gives the ball to the slasher Oloris. Nowhere to go this time. Good read that time by the Red Raiders. And now they're tending to own the lead. You're asking an awful lot. Here we go. Irwin. His running back 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Look for play action. Cross the formation, Alvarado. Irwin will give it to Oloris. Flag down as Oloris is nailed again. So 3 plays and absolutely nothing. As that time the Red Raiders come really hard. And therefore, they will stop the Menahunis. Procedure penalty. Gandeza in for the tackle, and a brilliant one it was, as Waimea able to get their shoulders square and heading upfield. So 3 straight runs, 3 straight negative runs. 3rd and 11. They didn't gain the length of a football. Procedure is declined now. It'll be 4th and 11. This is Irwin, king of the coffin corner. The top gun back to kick. He'll get it off from about the 50-yard line. Pretty snap. Excellent kick. Irwin heading coffin corner. It'll bounce at about the 10, inside the 10, make it inside the 5-yard line for Irwin. It's something he does regularly. It is at the point, and no mistakes. Any kind of error right now would result in something almost too dangerous to imagine. Timeout on the field. Now Shigimoto at about 2 yards inside the end zone, not certainly in the eye back there in a pro set. That'll put him closer up for Sterling. Sterling probably with a simple handoff will be all that's asked. He will hand up on the inside. Refamonte breaks the tackle. He's at the 10. But there he is nailed down by Irwin. So if your strong safety is out there to make the tackle, better, because if you're in your own end zone, that'll make you sweat a little bit. Sterling Cavallo, eye situation, flag down, probably against the Red Raiders. Shigimoto over the left side. Breaks the tackle, but then is slammed down. Waimea pour a couple of guys over the top of him, knee first, but the flag will preclude anything. Waiting for the mark. Will they say Red Raiders? Yes, they will. So procedure. And talk usually to the team that is about to accept the penalty. You wouldn't talk to Nance if it were against the Red Raiders. We will see. Maybe Nance just wants to know what it is. Stoop definitely pointed toward the Red Raiders. Now he will point toward Waimea. So by talking to Nance, it kind of gave away that Stoop's point was in sort of the wrong direction. Minahuni's marching back toward their own territory, though they are still deep in the land of the Red Raiders at the 16. They will now be at the 21. 5 yards. Encroachment that time, they will say. So the Red Raiders 1st and 5, but really no time to do anything fancy. Too much hanging on this game as the band below us ready for that great halftime show. If you're anywhere near the Dina Stadium, you'll have to look over the fences, because right now you look over people looking over the fences. It is packed. There are 5,000+. If you count the people in the wings, maybe 6. Give up on the inside, Shigimoto. He'll go down to one hand, but not one knee. He can still run. He has 5 and 6, and now 9 yards. And a first down, and Shigimoto rams over the 30-yard line, out to about the 32, maybe right at the 32. First down, 10, minute 55. Red Raiders with 2 timeouts. Minahuni's with 2, but the clock ticking. The Merchants at Kukui Grove Center are proud to present the lineman of the game plaque during all regular and postseason playoff games involving Kauai teams. Linemen deserve recognition. Kukui Grove is proud to call attention to their efforts. Now there is breathing room for Shigimoto. And they will call timeout to discuss what now may be other sets of possibilities that are open to them. Punch it out from Sterling Cavallo, which negated the drive. This time the Red Raiders 1st and 10 on their own 32. Minute 34 to play. Refamonte in motion. Cavallo rolling right. He eludes Torres that time. He's looking to throw. He fires. Complete. Over the 50-yard line. It is Refamonte. He threw, and there's a flag. What will they say? Will they say hold? Or will they say roughing? Illegal man downfield. Take it back. Excellent play, Cavallo, but one of his linemen went out of that neutral zone and went downfield.
It's 1st and 15 now for Kauai.
1st and 15 on the 27-yard line. Cavallo rolling right, trying to do the same thing again. They pick up Torres. Cavallo throws again, but he'll throw it out of bounds. Intended for Mervyn Chung on the close side of the field, so they go twice to the short side again. 2nd down. 15 at the 27. I think maybe it's time to run the football. The snap is there. Cavallo down on one arm. He is moving around the right side, and there he is hammered, and a huge flag comes down from the far side of the field, and now 2 flags. Did not look as it was developing, as if the play really had a lot of merit to it. McCallum in the pass pattern took a deep fly pattern, and it appeared that Cavallo and company got a little sloppy as they snapped the ball. Procedure, Kauai High. Waimea probably will not accept the penalty because that would give them another down. Irwin talking to Stoop Shimagawa. He'll look over to the sidelines to Pereira. The percentages say you don't take this one. It accept the penalty. It is 2nd and long. They'll give the Red Raiders another try, though it is 2nd and 30. So Pereira playing more strategic football right now. Field possession and position of the football very important. To give up on the inside is Shigimoto. Sheds one tackler, heads around the left side. Sheds another tackler, gains about 7 or 8 yards, and now it appears that Arakaki's call is to get into that locker room unscathed. It will be 0-0, so he went a couple of times on top with a pass. Waimea will now call timeout as it is 3rd and 23, it looks like, from this vantage point. Inside of 54 seconds to go, Waimea will take time. Steve, a strange set of downs, I think, but that first play when Cavallo was able to get his man open and get the ball to him, I think they would have kept up the pass. As it was, when that fails, you got to eat up some time.
Yeah, right. Being deep in their territory, I thought they should run the ball more often than throw like how they were doing. Now they're deep in their territory, third down, and about 30 yards to go. They got
the shoulder and the spool around the arm almost. We're going back to a telephone line, trying to keep you abreast of the biggest game of the season, and us with terrible technical problems, as the Red Raiders right now just want to run off the clock. On the inside to Reframonte they will go, and Troy will wrap up the football. Only 3 and 4 seconds escape off the clock. Look for Pereira to call a quick timeout, and that he will. 47 seconds to play, so Pat right now playing to get his football back again because he knows with Scudder.
What are you going for a good return?
They got close the last time. This is real tense now. Here's the snap to McCallum. Good snap. McCallum time, and he gets it away. He roots it out beautifully. No flag. Big bounce for McCallum against the wind. And McCallum really comes through that time. As Stevens suggested, the Menahunis did come. 10-man front. Only Irwin back in single receiving mode that time to get the kick from the toe of kind of McCallum. And McCallum under pressure in his first year, able to do a fine job. Now, 32 seconds, counting, inside of 30. First and 10 on the Red Raider 46-yard line. Enough time for a pass which needs to go out of bounds and for Irwin to set up, but they're taking an awful long time to get it off. They're inside of 19 seconds. Make it inside of 15 seconds. Irwin barking signals. He's not going to have time at all. Pat Pereira right now. Halfback option. Nope. This is Irwin coming around the left side. Uncontested. Irwin might go all the way. Inside of a tackler. Down to about the 20. And no, he will not. But oh my, on a broken play, Scott Irwin almost makes the Red Raiders pay. Do the Menahunis have time to really get it off? We will see. They've got to line up and kick it right now. Irwin is ready. Can Pat Pereira snap the ball as soon as Stoop puts it in motion? Stoop says, start the clock. They don't have enough time. 2. They don't start the clock. 1. Not enough time. Irwin doesn't have a snapper. He has the tee in his hand and nobody to hold the football. It's been that kind of half. It's been that kind of homecoming. There is no greater tension than this one. 0-0 at halftime. We'll be back. Winded.
Right. AM 57
Yo, Tim, anybody there?
Back at about the 5-yard line to receive for the Red Raiders. I'm sure they would like Shigemoto to take the ball, but Rivera is no slouch. Irwin rechecking the ball at about the 40-yard line. No mistake made by Waimea. No mistake made by Kauai High. Only a bruising tackle by Dennis Soto forced the only fumble of the game. So a flawless game.
Yeah, Waimea had one error pick. They had an interception.
They did make an error on that interception. Irwin did throw it into triple coverage, and there was Ferreira. So each team with a miscue, but certainly an error in positive commission. No silly mistakes by both teams at all. Here's Irwin looking at the football, approaching it. He will kick. He gets into it and drives it into the teeth of the wind, but there's a flag down. Offsides, they'll bring it back. He'll kick from the 35. The win, Freddie Rivera. Personality guy. Not a bad boogie boarder either. Here's Irwin getting into the ball. He'll kick it even farther. Shigimoto fumbles it, picks it up. 20, 25, into the wedge, and beyond. 40, 45. Shigimoto tripped up, maybe by his own man. Maybe Alvarado got a shoelace, but that is all that stopped Shigimoto that time. And had he broken the wedge even farther, that would have been pay dirt. Big break, Kauai High, as they will take it at the 48-yard line. Do not give Shigimoto a head of steam. Here they come. Stephen Cavallo on the color, Big Mitchell on the mic. Here we go, second half. Big time drive. The most important drive in the contest. First 4 possessions of the second half. Shigimoto cross buck up on the inside. Handoff from Carvalho. He's able to get 2. Maybe. He will get 2. 2nd and 8. Tyler Tanagawa in grasping. And if the Red Raiders are going to do it, Stephen Cavallo, this may be the time. Second down, 8 yards to go. Just about 11 minutes to play. He'll give to Shigimoto. He'll break one tackle. Break it in the clear. Shigimoto down at the 30. Make it the 25-yard line. Oh, my. He can shake and bake. And around the right side, he will go. Chung with an excellent block around the right side. Assist over on the right side, too, by Polani Bukowski. And it is his line block that really does the job. Imamura on the coverage.
Yeah, that was good off tackle.
Make it a lot. Pro set for Sterling Cavallo. In motion to Shigimoto. Look for Refermonte. Crossback on the inside. Refermonte over the tackle. 5, 4, 3, 2, touchdown! Brilliant call. Brilliant execution. Brilliant adjustment. And Waimea is stunned. Refermonte on the crossback. Shigimoto in motion. They tricked him. They are high-stepping it. Oh, my, Stephen.
Yeah, there was a good misdirection by Kauai School. Big hole. Nobody touched 21, and he just raced to the corner of the end zone. Kauai School 6. Now the most important point coming up, Vic.
Incredible. Morioka has to make it. Here's the snap. It's down. Morioka's kick. Long enough. Far enough. Splits the uprights. It is perfect. 7. Kauai High. 0. Waimea. So the first set of possessions in the second half is, in fact, a brilliant one. 4 plays. Touchdown, Red Raiders on the ground. Shigimoto off the lovely handoff from the magician Sterling Caballo, and then count block. Credit Ikehara and Banquel. Look at Blackstad. The front line between the tackles did it. McCallum to kick it off. Not a great kick as it'll settle at about the 20-yard line. Waimea coming back, 25, 30, and out to about the 33-yard line is Dwayne Alvarado. Alvarado able to get into the wedge, and ball cars there as well. Minahunis on maybe the most important drive of the contest. Across the formation, Alvarado. The give up on the inside is to Saguscio. Saguscio breaks through the right side, gets a nice little block from the right side of the line, and then powers out for at least 5 yards up to close, real close to the 40-yard line. We'll look at the mark. Second down over the 40. It will be Desmond Munden and Donovan Ferreira on the stop. Second down, 6. 9 minutes. 4 Red Raiders, but now they are ahead. Double slot left for Waimea. Irwin barking signals as Alvarado comes across the formation. Irwin, a little bit of a fake inside, and then he'll try to get his body down, which he will, and at 6 feet, that's at least 2 yards. It will be 3rd, and he'll be right at 2 yards to go. 4th knows he must get it. Pagalo over on the right side, split along with Alvarado. Irwin barking signals. Ups, tackled in the backfield. Big time play. Blackstad, number 60, halts the drive. Maybe will force Waimea to kick. Blackstad sung that time. He may have cut down Waimea's effort to get the first down. Waimea probably will punt now.
Yeah, look like they want.
Irwin back to punt. Probably will get it away from his 30-yard line. The snap is good. Irwin's punt into the wind is brilliant. Spiral. Refamonte, 25, 30. More importantly, he caught it cleanly in the teeth of traffic. That, under pressure, is remarkable. Brilliant play by Refamonte. keeping the drive around and alive. Tyler Tanagawa back there with good pursuit on the stop. He has help from Ikaika Aguiar.
Well, we'll see what Kauai School can do on this offense, and also if Waimea can stop Kauai School. If they can, they might have the ball in good field position, Fig.
Conversely, Stephen, if the Red Raiders can put together another score, Waimea will have to go up top. That they do not want to go. Pro set for Cavallo. Over the right side, Shigemoto breaks a tackle at the 40. First down, shake and bake. They have found something, Stephen Cavallo, that is working and in control of the offense. The quiet one, Sterling Cavallo, making it happen. Back in the huddle now, barking signals.
Yeah, if they're running straight dive off the tackle, and Shigemoto is just following the block and cutting back to the left side of the line and just going against traffic right now.
Going behind Bukowski right now, too. They found something. Bukowski ate up Kapahu one evening. We will see if not again. Reformante on the inside. They give to Shigemoto. That time he is met at the line of scrimmage. And Waimea this time says, no, we don't go quietly to the grave. We will be there to meet you. So the inside of the Waimea line knocks down Shigemoto for no gain, at the most maybe a foot. Elgin Erdman there with help from Segundo. So the middle of the line has to now respect the fact that they are countering back across with Shigemoto. They used to say, as Reformante goes, Shigemoto will follow. Arakake diligent in his ability to adjust right now. Pro set backfield for the Red Raiders. To give is to the up back. It is to Reformante. He blocks one tackle, busts through another one, and then gets his body link down. Where is Reformante getting the power from as he runs through a couple of tackles? Through the tackle of Alec Abreu, through the tackle of Eli Moniz, and through the tackle, he will come. He will get almost to first down yardage over the 50-yard line to the 47-yard line, 3rd and 1. The wind favors the Red Raiders. The emotion favors the Red Raiders. Bruce Nance in the ball game. The Terminator favors anybody who's wearing red and not blue and white. Into the ball game also for the Red Raiders at this point, Jeff Garcia. He is joined by Haku Rivera. Coming out is Mervyn Chung. This is a power move because Rivera is a blocker. Sterling Cavallo calling signals. They took too much time. Arakaki didn't get the play in time. That hurts. That's a mistake. They tried very hard of the Red Raiders. Power. Here's the pitch. Handoff on the inside. Shigemoto twists through. Shigemoto breaks a tackle. Shigemoto very, very close. But a fumble. Waimea has it. Oh, my. Second effort. And then third effort by Shigemoto. And he had the first down, but then he coughed it up. 85 there with pressure. Known for thwarting the hopes of their foe. Scott Irwin barking signals. Pro set for Irwin. Back to pass. Got a man. Fires complete at the 46-yard line. It is to Cookie Kapahu. So this time, Pereira letting out all the stuff. The right for Irwin. The backs are Segucho and Olores. Across the formation is Alvarado. Irwin looking to pass. Screen to the right. Hook and lateral to the right. And only 3 yards that it's snuffed out as they come to the short side of the field. And the Raiders' pursuit there. So they'll go hook and lateral. But Nance, big yardage. Could have been. You really want to get the ball not to the side, but down the field before you hook and lateral. In the backfield, the slasher is ripped down. Literally before he could get the handoff from Irwin. Pursuit in the backfield and penetration by the Red Raiders front that time. That's a very, very fine play by Demetrio Tolentino that time. Morioka on the far side at corner will look for it. Up on the line to do a little bump and run is Donovan Ferreira. Irwin barking signals at the 45. Straight drop, back to pass. He's looking deep and throwing deep. Got a man. Got a completion. Was he out of bounds? No. He was in bounds. Irwin on the deep out finds Alvarado to the far side of the field and hooks up. First down, Waimea, and they burnt the Red Raiders that time, and that scalding will hurt. 1st and 10 on the 27. Menahutis, the Legion of Doom, on the move. 4 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Waimea can't wait to get up on the line of scrimmage. Red Raiders shifting people in and out. Back on their heels now, not knowing where they'll be attacked. Look for the slasher Olores to pop up inside if they like. Irwin over the football. Pro set for Irwin. Double receivers to the left. Irwin back to pass. They saw what they liked earlier. Irwin looking. Irwin goes down. Irwin sacked for a huge loss at about the 39-yard line. It is Blackstad, of course. Help that time from Desmond Munden. What a huge turn of events. An excellent job on defense by that quartersome of defensive backs for Waimea. Irwin back to pass. Short pump fake. Lays out the fly. Got a man. Intercepted. Morioka. Oh, my. But they'll call him down. It is Red Raider ball. Irwin threw the ball. Had a man. And Morioka is the hero of the morning. What is going to happen with this one? Back and forth they go. And I'm sorry, well, they set it at about the 21-yard line. 1st and 10. Irwin and company coming out over the football. Irwin rolling right. He'll throw again. A man in Irwin's face trying to get around the corner, and he will not. He is sacked again. There is no flag this of their sons across the backs. This is Irwin with double receivers to the left. He has Aloris as the eye back, and he pitches to Aloris. He can move around the corner. He's got a block. But then the Red Raiders knife him down, and a flag again. Fumble again. Red Raiders pick it up, but it will come back, no doubt. Who will it go against this time? Nobody knows at this point. We'll wait for the flag. It was thrown where they usually will throw the clip. We will see. If the Red Raiders got the football, they do not have to take the penalty. They may have the ball. Did it change possessions again? We'll let you know in just a minute. They're talking to Nance. They're talking to Blackstad. They are not talking to Waimea. Blackstad is pointing that it's not against us. The Red Raiders are exhilarated. Waimea has their hats down. Nance still talking with the officials. Nance bouncing up and down. Nance is happy. This one goes against the blue and white. The winner tonight in the contest in the third quarter facing a stern task now as field position not in their favor. Cavallo gives up on the inside for very little gain to Refamonte. They'll play real conservative this time, looking to wedge the ball out over the 10-yard line. They'll be able to do it, get about 1.5 yards. It's 2nd and a long 8, but possession was maintained by Kauai High. Sterling Cavallo barking signals. Eye situation for the Red Raiders. Pitch to Shigemoto. Menahuni's in the backfield. Shigemoto beyond them and out to about the 21-yard line. Very close to first down yardage as the pile will collapse around Shigemoto, but there is no way to stop Shake and Bake for no gains as he slithers through. Gets awfully close to first down yardage. Stephen, maybe you can see the mark from your side better than me.
Yeah, it looked like we got 3rd down and about 1/2 yard to go, Fig. That was good blocking, good defense on Waimea part. Just that Shigemoto just shake and bake right inside that pile over there.
He's so bow-legged, Stephen. His body goes one way and the legs go the other, but the Red Raiders need a first down now in the worst way. 3rd and 1/2 yard. Sterling Cavallo gets it. Quarterback sneak. He saw the linebackers spread wide. Waimea in a 4-3. And Sterling Cavallo, I think, audibleized on the line of scrimmage, read that he needed 1/2 yards. Smart kid you got there, guy. Oh, to a chance to really work. That's okay, Dad. Never taking credit. Stephen, as I believes you ought to let other people talk good about you. Don't need to talk good about your son. Let other folks do it. Refamonte in motion. Cross buck Shigemoto. Into the middle. Gets about 2 or 3 yards. And then he's hammered down at about the 29-yard line. Shigemoto in the grass of Kaneakalau there. Also with get your Lopez unsung, unheralded, outstanding linebacker this year. Cavallo gives to Shigemoto. Shigemoto has a first down. Watch out for Shake and Bake over the 40-yard line. He can get there so quickly to the line of scrimmage, Stephen, and he doesn't give you nothing but the will of the wisp to grab. Shigemoto for the first down. Shigemoto for 9 yards that time as he'll pump it out to the 40-yard line. This is the last period to play. This is the Red Raiders against the wind. 1 minute. I'm sorry, 1st and 10 to go. 11 minutes and 55 seconds remaining. A sustained drive that would calm destiny. The give to Shigemoto again over the left side. Carrying lineman. Low center of gravity. Shigemoto into the pile and beyond. 6, 7 yards he will get. It will be 2nd and a long 3 for Taylor as he gets to the 46-yard line. So Shigemoto shakes and bakes, and Shigemoto's center of gravity goes north and south.
Right now, they're running power plays right now. They're running, Jerry Rockwell is leading play, and they're running right over Bruce Nance right now. They're getting good yardage.
Behind the Terminator Nance in the slot Chung. In motion, Shigemoto. The give is to Refamonte, so the crossbuck this time does not fool the Menahunis at all. It was 2nd and 3. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but certainly no farther. In the grass, 0 Red Raiders at their own 46-yard line, 3rd and a long 3. Barking signal, Sterling Cavallo. Option play, Shigemoto, 1 man to beat. Shigemoto, first down and more. Sterling, perfect timing, gives the ball to Shigemoto, reading the defensive end, can't do it any better, and if you give Shake and Bake the corner, he's going to eat you up. He got 6 yards. More importantly, he kept the drive alive on the ground in Waimea territory now at just the 49-yard line, a football and a half length inside, 10 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Watch the Minahunis now come. Watch the magic come again. They have been here before. They have been down. There is no quit. Once again, out of the ball game right now comes swerving Mervyn Chung. Sterling Cavallo up and at him. In the backfield, Refamonte and Shigemoto. Shigemoto in motion. Fred Rivera on the slot back around won't fool the Minahunis at all, as waiting in the wings to capture him is Sean Torres. So they'll try to trick the Minahunis on the pursuit. They look for Shigemoto to follow Refamonte or vice versa, and they counter that time with fritters. To the close side of the field, swerving Mervyn Chung, the far side McCallum. Pitch back, fumble. Shigemoto picks it up and then gets another yard, and close to the line of scrimmage he will come, but it would almost change again. Minahuti Magic almost there again. As the pitch back to Shigemoto, he doesn't handle it the way he normally would on his fingertips and the ball gets away, but then he has the cleverness to pick it up and advance it back toward the line of scrimmage, though he will not approach it. It is 3rd and 11, 9 minutes and 33 seconds to go. Remember that Waimea will have the wind to its back should they get the ball back again. Jeff Garcia in the ball game for the Red Raiders. Demetrio Tolentino in the ball game. Kind of McCallum is out. The running backs this time for Sterling Cavallo will be Refamonte and Shigemoto. To the left side is Chung along with Garcia. Here is Sterling Cavallo. He'll send Shigemoto in motion, and he will roll to the left. And there is a flag, and Sterling is mobbed, gang tackled over on the left side. No gain. The only way out of this misery is a penalty against Waimea, and I don't think it will occur. I think it will go against Kauai High, and it will. Procedure. This one they will absolutely team in. That is 10 men on the line of scrimmage. Only Irwin is deep. We will see if the Red Raiders can hold him out. It will take an outstanding snap to McCallum. We will see. The snap is decent. McCallum needs to hurry, but the flag goes down. Did the Red Raiders jump or did the Minahunis? Will they push the Red Raiders 5 yards back or will they not? Offsides, Minahunis. 5 yards to the positive side for the Kauai High Red Raiders, as that'll get them just a nudge across midfield, about a yard chances. 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage to take a perfect snap. It is perfect. He has time and gets it off. Irwin waiting, signaling fair catch, and makes it. Irwin's soft hands makes the fair catch at the 20-yard line. Flag is down. Roughing the kicker. First down. Roughing the kicker at the wrong time of the game. They roughed McCallum. November, but right now the Red Raiders with one of the biggest breaks they'll have tonight. Sterling Cavallo barking signals. He will look to pass. This is dangerous, and Cavallo pulls it down and runs inside the 30, 25. Sterling Cavallo at the 20-yard line. It is not Shigemoto. It is not Refamonte. It is the heady play of Sterling Cavallo. He saw he didn't have a man, Stephen. Since you won't talk about the boy, I will. He pulls it down and gets north and south. Definitely not in his favor. Sterling Cavallo barking signals. Fumble. Cavallo picks it up and then gets a yard. And now 3 and 4. And maybe 5. So now all the breaks seem to be going to the Red Raiders. How did this happen? Here they are. And right now, 2nd and 10. They need to get a first down. The Minahunis need to stiffen right now. Cavallo around the left side, tucks it in, holds the ball down, gets his body down and stretches the ball out for another maybe 2 feet. So another good play by Sterling Cavallo gets the ball down to where it's 3rd and 3. Really care right now. What Arakaki needs is another score. Breathing room, 7:03. Will he get it? Watch the Minahunis stiffen. With me, as Sterling Cavallo barks signals. This time they come at him as they pitch to Shigemoto. They're in the backfield at Shigemoto, but he slithers away around the left side. How did he get away that time from that mass of Minahunis? There are no flags this time, but it is a first down. Shake and bake behind Bukowski and Ikihara.
I think that was good blocking on Kauai School. Good pursuit by Waimea, but Shigemoto, so small as he is, he just stayed behind his blockers and he just picked his way first down and go for Kauai School.
Here they come at you from the 6-yard line. First down, 6 to go. They don't need 3. They need 7 to seal it. Cavallo barking signals. He will give up on the inside of Shigemoto around the 5-yard line, but there the Minahunis meet him. He may have gotten past the 5, but if he did, it's only body length. They're moving the chains ever so delicately past the 5, inside of 6 minutes to play. The period is half there. Overtime waning in the wings. Here it comes. The give on the inside, body link down, but not much more. Certainly not a first down, certainly not a touchdown, but maybe another yard as they go in small increments toward the goal. It is 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Timeout. Kauai High School.
Food, folks, and fun. Fins and Feathers, Kauai's Pet Center, and Hawaii Foley Restaurant. Good local food. Visit Pizza Hut, dine in, carry out, or phone Pizza Hut for your next pizza delivery. Pizza Hut, making it great. The Fun Factory. Good times begin at Fun Factory. Foodland, doing our best for you.
Hawaii Foley Town Center, shopping local style. AM 57, come.
Bunny hopping from about the 30-yard line to the end zone are the faithful of Kauai High. They get 3 yards at 5 minutes and 36 seconds to go. Ball on the Waimea 3. Sterling Cavallo and the acrobatic boys of Kauai High School need it. They give up on the inside. Shigemoto rolling forward. He's off it close. Will they call it? We'll wait. Arms up in the air are the Red Raiders. The referees say no. Where will they spot it? It is 4th down. Is it a football link? Is it inside the 1? It is very, very close. 5 minutes, 15 seconds to go. It is a football and a half away. The Red Raiders win. 4th, less than a yard. Sterling Cavallo can't make a mistake. The give. Shigemoto over the top. Shigemoto dives and scores. 13-0.
Big. You could see that they were going to run on the left side of the line. When Bruce Nance ran in, you knew already that they were running the strong side of that line. And Waimea adjusted. They sent 2 guys on Nance, but Shigemoto, as small as he is and the leaping ability he has, he made a good play.
They'll go for not an extra point, but they'll go Garrett Decay on a busted play, I think.
And Decay couldn't run it in, and Waimea played head-ups ball on that.
Him to kick the ball. He needs a humongous kick now to see what's going to occur. He needs to pin the Menahunis back. Raiders are down. Here's the kick by McCallum. It is not deep. It is short. Will it go out of bounds? That would help the Menahunis, and it will. McCallum will go back 5 yards. Maybe that will help Stephen. Maybe it won't, because it wasn't a particularly good kick. All of the game, unless you're playing the Menahunis, you're a lucky kid tonight. Go to Kong. You just got the big prize. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Irwin will drop to pass. Got to throw it every time now. They're on him, and they bring him down. Irwin didn't get it away. He must throw the football. He cannot wait until David Banquel, whose mother I interviewed before the game, who told me he was ready, came through to sack Irwin for a 5-yard loss. He must throw that football, Stephen. 13-0. 4 minutes, 12 seconds. Irwin out of that pro set backfield. The miracle worker now for the Menahunis. He'll throw the ball, and they'll go double pass. But they throw it complete. They get a first down to Olora, so that's been Pat Pereira's forte. And to describe it for you, he'll send his wing back out to the right. Irwin will fire. Pressure is on Stuart Cavallo. It is Dwayne Alvarado set right to the left. It is Apolinario Segusio set right to the right. Irwin rolling to the left. Irwin eludes the rush, but now no! Laid down on his backsides by Chris Gandeza. So each time Irwin has rolled, the Red Raiders have reacted. They have stunted. They have shot the gaps. They are in the right defense. Blackstad with an assist, but it is Gandeza the hero. Each of the Red Raiders individually has performed above their heads tonight, and as a team, they have shut out the Menahunis, and we are approaching inside of 3 minutes to play. 2nd down, 20 to go. Double receivers for Irwin. He will drop it, now he will run. That will not work and take tremendous time off the clock. The Menahunis do have 3 timeouts. They must call one now. They cannot let 30 and 40 seconds go off the clock. It is 3rd down. It is 19 to go. The ball at the 32-yard line of Waimea. But the line right now unable to keep out the Red Raiders at this point.
With the clock ticking away, 2:23 and going at 13 points down Waimea. They really got to have a manhood on this part now. 3rd down and long yardage to go.
Double receivers to the right for Irwin. Irwin rolling right. Segusio in the flat. Got him. He'll dump it off to Alvarado. Complete to Alvarado, and the animal goes out of bounds. Intelligent call. Brilliant execution, and Alvarado gets out of bounds over the 40-yard line. Ferreira way back, 40 yards. He's got to throw the football. He will throw the football. It is complete for a 1st down, so he tricks Kauai High that time, and they are in the wrong defense, Stephen. And get an onside kick. It will be those mysterious miracles of old. But the Red Raiders seem up to the task. Irwin being chased. Irwin banged as he throws, complete in the flat. Complete at the 40-yard line just below us, as Irwin still comes through despite the pressure to Travis Lewis. Out in the shotgun, up and over the center. Single setback is O'Loris. Irwin rolling right. Got 3 men in his face. They've got him, and they hammer him down. Gang tackled by 4 Red Raiders. What a charge coming off of the defense. Irwin with no chance. Had to throw the ball away. Gandez is there. Barrero is there. Bankwell is there. Blackstad and Munden. But he needs to throw the ball away, Stephen. Timeout. Menahunis. Back of the Menahunis. And when Irwin has gone back to pass, though he is 6'1", 6'1 and a half, they're flattering as we look at them after the game. But as we mentioned before, with a minute and 14 seconds to go, we got overtime looking at us. Irwin straight drop. And they are on Irwin again, but this time he escapes. Blackstad is there. Irwin throws deep. Intercepted. Donovan Ferreira at the 35, at the 40. Stay in bounds, and he will not. So Ferreira decides to head toward the outside, but he should have stayed in bounds. There is a flag down, but it won't matter. Right now, the Red Raiders have the football. This is a post-interception flag, so no matter what transpires, the Red Raiders will play it in. It will be a clip. They will march off 15 yards from about the 48-yard line, putting it at about the 33. Here's Stoop moving past the 40. A minute to play, and there at the 34-yard line, he will stop to make it the advantage by points of one or the other team. Caballo goes down on one knee. They'll let the flag go out. They have done it in 55 seconds. Pereira, I do not think, will waste a timeout here. I think he'll look to play the overtime period. Stoop taking a peek and seeing if Waimea wants time. I do not think they will. The Red Raiders will play it in. 40. Magic would indeed stifle their drive, and then the Red Raiders came to life. Caballo down on one knee. This may do it. 26 seconds to go. 13-0. Kauai High tied at the top of the KIF. We won't know for moments now in terms of what happens. Keep your radio tuned with Kong all night long, because they will play all night long or until one team has the advantage. It is not sudden death. It is not the first team that scores that wins. Each team has an opportunity at the opponent's 10 to win. It is over. There is a tie at the top. It is the exact score going back to October 18th at Hanapepe Ballpark, when it was 13 Kauai High, 0 Waimea. Here at homecoming, the final score tied at the... But with Shigimoto in the backfield, you must at least give him a couple of shots to put it in the end zone, and we will see what Caballo does. Here we are at the 10. It will go to Shigimoto on the outside. He is at the 5, and no, at the 10 they get him. He gets nowhere. We thought he had a gap, but they will close on Shigimoto in the stadium right now. There are people who are literally panicking right now because of the excitement. Second down, 10. Caballo brings out his troops. He'll run an option the first time. We'll see what he does the second time. Haku Rivera, the up back, they're running power. To the right, we believe. Here they go to the right. Shigimoto, he will pass. He's got a man, and he overthrows him. Oh, my! He had McCallum alone. They had fooled the Menahunis, and in his exuberance, he put too much on it and threw it high and wide to McCallum, and he will beat the turf to the put pressure with the field goal. But right now, Caballo and company will be hard-pressed to make anything out of this. In motion, Refamonte. Calling signals is Caballo, rolling right, man in his face. He will throw. Complete! Touchdown! Oh, my! Sterling! Caballo to Troy Refamonte! They are holding Caballo up. They are carrying him at the 20. It is Sterling with the magic, with the cool head. He will find Refamonte in the far corner of the end zone. Waimea is stunned.
Think it's not over yet. I mean, they're celebrating. They didn't win yet. Waimea has 4 downs to do their magic also. This is a big point right here, Fig. Big point.
Big play, Stephen, but it was 3rd down. They would have had to have kicked. Waimea must score. We can play all night long. They will come back. Morioka with the biggest kick of his life. The ball is down. Here's the kick. It's up. It is good. Yes. Pressure on Waimea. They must score and at least convert the extra point. 7-0. They haven't done it since 1953. The Red Raiders now must collect themselves. They must go back to defense. But oh my, did Sterling Carvalho exercise calm and caution and deliverance and mechanics in the face of disaster.
Fig, Waimea's got 4 downs right now. If they should score, Fig, knowing Pat Pereira, he might go for a 2-point to win the game, or else there's a big question mark where he go for a tie and play another 4 downs again.
Here we go. Big Mitchell with Stephen Carvalho in a situation that hasn't happened since 1953. Waimea now will deploy. The Irwin calling signals, gives on the inside. Oloris knocked down. He has 2 yards. Good, solid call. They'll go for that wonderful power that has made Waimea the perennial champs. And they come up just a bit short. Run till morning. Irwin barking signals. Waimea Menahunis and Irwin will pass. He's got a man. He throws out of the hands of his receiver. Had a man. Had a touchdown. Beat the double coverage. He went to Kapahu on the down and out. And he will not find him as it will go through the hands of the diving Curtis Kapahu. It is 3rd and 8, but they must go 2 more times.
That was good defensive play on
Stuart. Irwin barking signals. They still got 1 ace up their sleeve. Irwin back to pass. Irwin this time will throw. He will run. He is hammered down. 1 play left. They get Irwin and sack him again. They sack him behind the 10-yard line. That is that up-front move of Bruce the Terminator Nance with Blackstead.
Waimea gotta call timeout, Fig. It's the only chance right now. They gotta call timeout. There they go. Timeout for Waimea. They got 1 more chance, Fig.
There's no way to describe it. We are down to our last down, the final gasp. 7-0 in the final period in a game that the Red Raiders dominated 13-0. They now come in the heat of battle and yet keep their cool. 1 down away. Menahuni Magic has done it year after year, be it Thomas Rita, be it Pat Pereira, be it those generations of outstanding players, the Lazaros, the Abus, all of them, the Arroyos, all of them outstanding. The measure that you set your kid up to be. He was the coach you emulated. He was the guy who was tougher than life. And yet his Menahunis now face almost annihilation, but it is not too late for Pereira.
Fig, I think this play is going to be a razzle-dazzle play. I'm sure Kauai School is going to sit back. Waimea has to pass. There's no question about it. They have to pass. And let's see what Pat Pereira comes out at this particular play, Fig. But it's going to be really interesting. I know there's a lot of people out there with sweaty palms, raised eyebrows. A lot of people are saying a lot of praise in themselves that this doesn't go any further.
6,000 await. The Legion of Doom up over the football. Their last prayer. Irwin barking signals. He will pass, rolling left. They sack him. It's over. Incredible. I can't believe it. Final score in the overtime period. Red Raiders 7, Waimea 0.
Good game. Again, Waimea had to pass. Kauai School came with the rush. The line didn't block as good for Irvin as they should have. Kauai School got to him and sacked him. Big play. Too bad, Fig. Good plays on Waimea side and Kauai School side. Again, homecoming trend for the rest of the year. All home teams were on, Fig. And being in a backyard that Kauai School is playing tonight, they had all the opportunities and they had all, how you would say it, Fig? They had all the chances and they had all the luck tonight.
Not much we can say, Gangi. It is over. Stephen and I from Francis Wong Field in Hilo on November the 15th. As the acrobatic, gifted, and talented Red Raiders of Bill Arakaki will win the KIF in the most dynamic, and perfect of fashions. I have Stephen to my right, whose son, and I will say it, under immense pressure, pulled a trigger at the right time, and the trigger fired the shot, heard all the way to the west side. Final score in the special overtime, Kauai High 7, Waimea 0. The final score in the game, Kauai High 13, Waimea 0. We'll be back. You are at the exhausted Friday night home of KIF. You're at Kauai's #1 and only home.
Napa makes it sparkle and shine. Now you can save during the fall sale going on at PS&D. Use Tough Armor All products for home, shop, or auto. 8-ounce or 20-ounce cans is yours for just $2.49. It stops squeaks. It loosens rusty bolts. It's WD-40, now only $1.99. Greatly reduce your engine wear. Use Slick 50 engine treatment, 1 quart size, now only $23.99. Visit PS&D Auto Parts, Rice Street, Lehui, and PS&D Auto Parts, Hanapepe.
For 10 years, Garden Island Music has worked cooperatively with the music departments at Kauai's intermediate and high schools. Our band directors work hard to provide quality instrumental music programs at our schools, and Garden Island Music works diligently with students, teachers, and parents to provide the best instruments, accessories, and publications so that the student may enjoy the full benefit of the excellent music programs offered at our schools. Band instrument rentals, sales, and service, and expert advice are all available at Kauai's Music Store for the 90s. Garden Island Music, Lihue.
The KIF Sports Post-Game Show is being brought to you on Kauai's #1 and only song by Kapa'a Paint, Kauai's one-stop paint shop in the new Larzadan Industrial Park, Kapa'a. Dairy Queen, Lihue, Waimea, and Ele. At Dairy Queen, they treat you right. Lock